What happened the night of the murder? Baron Orgueil, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder.
Oh, am I in trouble?
Well, no, he's not in trouble. It's just, we just want to know, like, not at all.
Good
He's not
idea.
in trouble.
Good idea. Don't accuse him right at the start.
Yeah. No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture.
I see. Well, let me think. The guest arrived at 5 o'clock, and we all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently, oui. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that.
I see.
Is there something else I can help you, messieurs, with?
About your husband. We met your husband, Colleen Duhau.
She's a courteous young lady, isn't she? Oh, do we reveal her actions, or do we...
It's none of our business, I mean.
None of our business, but we're crime scene attorneys. Our job is to do stuff like that.
But,
What do we do?
well, she was helpful too, but... I wouldn't, like, say so. It's just, we need to investigate more and see what he has to say about it.
So what I think is that we shouldn't tell him right now, but once this whole thing is done, we go back and tell him. Because if we tell him right now about that stuff, that will totally distract him.
Yeah.
And he'll think about other stuff rather than, what's going on now.
Yeah, I think my feeling is not telling him.
Not telling him.
Yeah, my gut feeling tells me.
Let's do this.
Yes, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation.
I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else? I guess not.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
I think that will be it, Baron. Thank you very much for your time.
It was a pleasure. Passez une belle journée, messieurs. So, did you get all the information you needed, Falcon?
I hope so.
Don't worry. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it.
Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest.
Ah. But the puns. You don't appreciate the puns.
Yeah.
A new day. All that's left is the Studio de Robinho,
Let's do this.
where the photographer was.
Mm-hmm.
Ha-ha!
This is photographer's office.
Yeah.
So, this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock?
Wait, there's a note on the door. Ahem. The magnificent and marvelous artist Monsieur Robitio de Robinho is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit.
When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean?
I think it means that he is a pretentious bird brain. But in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? Should we knock anyway, or should we go?
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
Either he is there or somebody else.
That's an easy answer. Knock anyway.
We should knock anyway.
Alright. I don't see the harm. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Nope. It doesn't look like he's in, Falcon. Oh, now. Do we break in or do we leave?
I'm tempted to break in, but we could get in trouble for that.
Well, as private attorneys, do we have the, are we legally allowed to investigate an area if we have proper, if we think that it's related to a crime, or is that only like police officers?
I think it's only police officers, but they do need like a certificate or something from the court.
Well, wait a minute. If we break in and the dude comes in, then that will not help us at all. I mean,
No.
he will have grounds to go against us.
Yeah, we will be accused of a crime,
and
so
we don't want to do that just because, oh, he might be guilty, so let's check just, no. We come back when he's here, do this all legally, so that the enemy has no grounds against us.
yeah, okay, I follow you.
Ow. Okay, let's go.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's make a move.
Ugh, I hate the feeling of a wasted trip. Is there really nothing else we can do? They want us to make sure. They really want us to. They're giving us a second chance here. Oh my gosh. What are you trying to tell us, game? What is the game? Oh my gosh.
Wants us to break in.
The game really wants us to break in.
Yeah. But we must respect the note.
We must respect the note.
But what if no one comes?
Well, if we go back here at a later time and the note is still there, then we go see the police and tell them, hey, do you know what's going on about that guy over there? But for now, it's still the early stages of investigation. We should still, respect the note.
Okay. Okay. We can't just ignore a note, person.
After all, a note is all powerful.
Mm-hmm.
If you say so.
We'll just have to come back later, if there's still time.
Right. Well done. A new day. Oh, the Palais de Justice. Already? What if we go back to places? Conciergerie. What do you want?
JJ Falcon, Defense Attorney for...
I know who you are. I saw you come by earlier. My visiting hours are over. Come back next week.
Do you think you could make an exception for us?
Visiting hours are over. Would be quick. I said, visiting hours are over. Does your bird brains understand? Parlez-vous français? I don't think he's gonna make an exception, Falcon.
You're right. Let's continue our investigation.
Well, that was pointless. Let's
Yeah,
go back to the office. Falcon, it's a trial day. Stop messing around. We need to head to the courthouse already.
I was just...
No! We're gonna be late.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so I guess they really want us to go there.
Yeah.
The Palais de Justice. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de la Grande Instance. Instance. Are you nervous, Falcon?
No, I'm not. No. We've got this case in the bag. Look at my feathers. See? Totally unruffled.
Wow. Well, at least one of us is feeling confident.
Monsieur Falcon! Petit Sparrowson! Is there anything you need me to do? No. We've got to handle things on things.
Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case.
That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull through.
Let's move it along, fellas.
Oh, I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon.
We will. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, but are we really? I mean, what evidence do we have? All right. Settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everyone here?
J.J. Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And Rupert Rubbington, present. The ready of his prosecution, Your Honor.
Rabbington and Maxine.
Oh, Don, that's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes?
I knew it!
Knew what?
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes.
Oh, was he smart?
No, he always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his two rabbits' fate. Unless he has improved considerably, you might already have his trial in the bag.
That's good to know. But say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class, then who scored the lowest?
Probably me. I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate.
Ah, here it is. Ahem. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Are the jury all present?
All present and accounted for, Your Honor.
Hey, Falcon! I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for the case like this. Why do I count 8?
Oh, those two beds with the funny hats are assessor, the associate judges.
Everything seems to be in order. So let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Cataline de Meow. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand.
Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay, I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Volerty, to the witness stand.
Inspector Volerty, please approach the stand and recite the oath. As you will, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Monsieur, Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name's Inspector Juste Volerty. I'm assuming to the law, a scourge of the gutter rats that plague this city. I've enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian killer to justice. My path begins 18 years ago. Let's stick to the questions, Inspector. Of course, Your Honor. Oh, great. I was hoping we could have one of those bumbling, cuddy officers, but instead we're stuck with lawful goody two-shoes. I bet this guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering.
So, Inspector, is it true that you are the lead investigator on this case?
That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime.
Then perhaps you could walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival.
Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Roguet. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Catherine de Miao. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Grenouille with his blood on her paws.
Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor.
Already?
But bloody paws? Nobody told me that detail.
Darn. Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's your opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony.
Of course. I know this.
You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon. So, cross-examine the witness to find flaws in his testimony. Select a key phrase that you will find suspicious, and Falcon will press the witness for information.
Right.
Ask the right questions to bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Select a statement to question, and these statements will come later in episode next. Until then,